I think probably the biggest, most common one I see is that students read a whole bunch of different example essays. They get a whole bunch of advice online, and then their essay sounds like kind of the ChatGPT Frankenstein version of every single other essay out there. So it takes a lot of courage, to write about what you want to write about in your own way, because there's a lot of kind of voices coming at you online. So that's a really
Crimson Education is a college counseling business that preps kids to apply to Ivy League schools. It's run by Jamie Beaton, who has seemed to crack the code on how to get into an elite college.
Jamie joins us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Great to see you.
So what's your batting average? What's your success rate here getting kids into a Harvard or a Yale?
We've sent over 1,000 kids now to the Ivy League, and just last year, 40 kids into Stanford and 294 into the Ivy League in a single year. So generally speaking, we're about 7 times more likely to get a child into the Ivy League schools than applying by themselves.
So your approach is that parents should be thinking about this from the time their kids are 11 years old?
Now, it really depends on the student. When you begin at 11, the benefit is you can actually take time to help a student find their intrinsic interests, those academic passions that you might not necessarily find just going through high school. That could be, for example, a public health, or it could be astrophysics. But beginning early actually removes stress from the process and ultimately means you can get better results.
But even if you fall short, I mean, unless you're going to law school or med school, isn't pretty much everyone going to be okay? Harvard and Yale those elite schools may not be a great fit for some kids.
That's exactly right. And, we advocate to begin early so you can do things like build your GPA management skills and apply to a wide range of schools that suit you well. Ultimately, if you end up at, for example, an incredible liberal arts college like Middlebury, or maybe a technical school like Caltech, that could be the slam dunk for you. But you do want to take the process seriously.
Yeah, and I was giggling because Larry's sighing. The two of us have gone through this. Our kids are, in college now. But I find it so interesting that it seemed like so many people they knew they checked every box, perfect grades, great SAT, great activities. What are they not doing right?
A lot of students mess up the final application essays for sure. They rush them. They're not very creative. Many students miss the honors section. That's a section where you need to actually submit 5 different honors at the school, regional, national, or international level. And a lot of students go through high school and don't accumulate them. And the final category a lot of students miss is around intellectual vitality. Schools want to see things like extra research or, curiosity outside of school. And that's an area where many students don't check that box.
What about a social justice component? Is that important?
It's very powerful. And whether it be a school like Stanford, which loves social entrepreneurs, or, a university like, for example, Duke, there's a real trend we're seeing in almost every student we see getting admitted having a social project, whether it be on climate change or artificial intelligence safety.
Okay, when you say you should help a kid develop their interests at the age of 11, what are you saying exactly? We put Johnny in our classes, and if he's not very good, we find something else for him, as opposed to just kind of letting things flow the natural way?
So when you go through traditionally intermediate school and high school, a lot of the time you spend very little coursework learning about, fields beyond the traditional math, science, humanities. How do you learn about, for example, if you like, sociology in high school, or if you like, biomechanical engineering? These types of fields are actually very tough to learn about if you're just going through the normal course of high school. So we recommend students do things like enrichment summer programs, extra research, reading books like Singularities Near to, discover those trends nice and early.
And you say applications are way up at all of these Ivy League schools, but their admission rate has gotten smaller and smaller. Is there anything wrong? I mean, do you see any trends where people are just bucking the system, saying, there's nothing wrong with a state school, or one that, are people getting frustrated with the process?
In general, people are applying to more and more schools. A couple of years ago, our students were applying to 8, 9, 10 schools. Now a lot of students are applying to sort of 12 to 14 US schools. I would say in response to getting more selective, there are more applications getting sent, but people are really keen to participate in this. And the good thing is, of course, in America, there are so many great state schools too. Schools like UNC, schools like University of Michigan have been on an amazing ride. And there are so many great institutions, but people are really keen to give this a serious shot. It's a great way to create opportunities in your career and beyond.
All right. Thank you, Jamie. For more, go to crimsoneducation.org. You can also follow them and Jamie on social media. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.